update on our Civic. So we got our shifter cables in. You can see here, this was our culprit. It just kind of, there it goes, throwing stuff. Just kind of came right on up there. Broke. Crappy focus, but whatever. So anyway, we got new cables in, or new cable in. Here's the other new one, or new to me anyway. I only needed the one, so I only replaced the one. So here we go. We got it back in. As you can see, it was this cable right here. So now we got our gears back. Feels pretty smooth. Reverse. So we got everything. All I gotta do now is move the 335. Excuse the mud, it's dirty. I went out to the compound, hit a puddle, and well, that was the end of that. So I gotta move this out of the way. We'll back up our EG and take it for a test drive, make sure it goes through all the gears. We'll try to warm it up, get it some high RPMs, see if we could actually get it in there. And yeah, stay tuned. See what she does. First startup since we busted everything, so here we go. Kinda. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Something ain't right. Well, let's see what we got going on now. I smell fuel. Whoa. Oh, it didn't pop. Gotta put camera down here real quick. Alright, let's see what we got going on. I'm thinking it's possibly a ground. Dizzy all plugged in, yep. Not sure. Huh. Everything looks connected there. Got our grounds in, everything's good. That's going up to our starter. Sweet. Are all of our grounds connected? I don't know. Let's try again. See if she does it this time. I'm not hearing a fuel pump, guys. Hold on. I'm not hearing our fuel pump priming. Let's make sure our main relay is plugged in here. As soon as we find it, there it is. We could always try a new one. So let me replace the main relay. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, y'all. So it turns out what's going on with the Civic is the fuel pump. So swapped out our main relay. Here, chilling on the floor. Swapped that out. Still wouldn't prime the fuel pump. So we went over here, we unplugged everything, pulled it out, plugged the fuel pump back in, and I don't recommend doing this. Don't do this, please don't. You'll probably fry a fuel pump out. But I plugged it in, turned the keys to see if it would prime, and nothing happened at all. So fuel pump is needed. So I hit up one of my buddies. He's got a few 255 Walbros laying around, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead, go grab a fuel pump from him, slap it in the Civic, see if we can get her going, and hopefully we'll have our race car back. After that, we just need to get it tuned. I'm thinking, since it's on stock injectors or stock H22 injectors, they're only, I want to say 370 cc's. They're a 340, 370, something of that nature, so they're not too big. I don't really want to run E85 because E85 takes 30% more fuel, and I think I'm going to run out of fuel on these injectors if I do E85. So I want to do 100 to 110 octane to sell it at out of pump actually over here, Sunoco. So I'm thinking high octane fuel with stock size injectors, bigger pump, possibly more fuel pressure if needed. We'll see if we can get it tuned on that, see what kind of power we make. Then we'll go test it out against some of our friends we got over here. We might get a rematch with our LS Miata, Hellcat maybe, the turbo truck. Everybody, you saw me race in the 335 in that last video that we didn't really fare too well with. We'll see how we do with our Civic. We got another buddy with a fully built Civic. He maxed out his 1000cc injectors, made 537 wheel horsepower. Raced him in the 335i. I might show a clip up here.
Yeah. Or you want me to call it? Hey, let's go! 3, 2, 1, go! Got him. Too short for a roll.
This is go from a dead stop.
Alright.
Dead stop again?
Yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go!
But yeah, we'll have a rematch with him in our Civic. But first, like I said, we need our fuel pump. It's always something with these cars. It's never a smooth thing. Finally fixed the shift linkage problem. Here's they are again. Finally fixed that, and then fuel pump goes out. Always something. Never stress-free, but stay tuned, guys. Got more coming. Alright, y'all. So we got our new fuel pump in here. Here we go. So now we got an actual Wabro 255. Got our oil pump out, and as you can see, there's no Wabro markings, no Denso, no nothing. All I found was a serial number right there. So I looked it up, and it turns out it's just a stock Honda Accord pump. So now we're actually getting some fuel in here. Got a legit Wabro 255. So we'll go ahead and throw this bad girl in here. Oh, excuse my finger. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand as best as I can anyway. Oh, that went in smooth. Look at that. Something's up. Up with this thing. Woo. I'm messing with you guys all kinds of ways. My bad. That was my fault. I pinched the O-ring. We're good. Alright. So that's that. We got our Wabro 255 in there. I'm gonna button this thing back up, and I'll see y'all here shortly. Alright, so I had to run back inside to grab my keys. But it's been about 5 minutes since that last clip there. Got everything buttoned away. Well, not everything. We only got 2 bolts holding in the top cover there, just to kind of keep it on. I want to make sure that it actually does what it's supposed to before tightening it all up. So here we go. I still don't hear it. Uh-oh. Alright, so we got another problem. It's not the actual pump, because that pump is new. So now we get to figure out why. Why are we not getting power? Why is our pump not working? Figure it out, I guess. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, so turns out we're not getting power. The main relay is working. I felt it clicking every single time I've turned the key, so it's actuating. Now we're over here. We got our little Harbor Freight voltmeter, which actually has been working awesome. And whenever we have it set up, oh, this is gonna be difficult. I don't have that many hands. Yeah. Let's see. Haha. 0.02 volts. So obviously that's nowhere near enough to power our fuel pump. So we gotta trace our wires now and figure out where our break is. Hopefully it's just a simple connector or something like that that just got kicked loose or something. So we're gonna have fun looking through all this and figuring it all out. So stay tuned, guys. We'll get to the bottom of this one way or another. Alright, we figured it out. Finally, after all this hunting. So let me show you all my whole process here. This was a nightmare. It took me freaking, I don't know, an hour to figure it out. So I first of all put the battery on the charger because I was cranking it forever. So what we got going on here is I got a wire going right into the power side, which make sure you know which side is power, which side is ground, because it'll spark, and it scared the crap out of me because I had it on the wrong side. I was looking at the plug backwards, so whenever I plugged it in, I'm dumb. Anyway, ignore me. So we got this power wire over here, so whenever we plug it to the battery, listen. So we got our fuel pump priming. We tried to crank it over, there was still nothing going on, so I was like, what the heck? Because we traced all of our wiring, found out that there's no power going to the main relay. So, checking it all out, trying to figure out, rocking my head, what is going on? Why aren't we getting anything? So we come down here, and look, this little wire, these two little wires actually, are broken. So if we connect those, you hear that? We got fuel. Hear that? So this whole time, I'm chasing fuel pumps and all this stuff. Just that wire right there is broken. Check your grounds. I knew it was a ground. Y'all saw me earlier. I thought it was a ground. I thought I checked them. I didn't check them good enough. Check your grounds, guys. That's like the third time this car's gotten me with that same ground, and it's just, I'm taking care of it now. Lesson learned. Alright, let's try this again now. So, we fixed our little ground issue. Let's see. Oh yeah. There it is, guys. Finally! How's a little battery charger here. So, finally got her going. Gonna take her off the charger. Take her on a test drive and do what we said earlier. Let her warm up, try to do some high RPM shifts, make sure it gets into all the gears, so on and so forth. Man, that was a pain, but we got her. Alright guys, stay tuned. Here we go. This is it for this video. Stay tuned. Let me know what you want to see. Like, comment, subscribe. Plenty more to come. See you guys.